Why sealed Pokemon product is so expensive and why the market might be about to reset. Why is it so hard to find sealed product right now? Are prices just going to keep going up, or are we heading into a full market reset? Today we're breaking down exactly why sealed Pokemon product gets so expensive, the phases it moves through, and why resets might be closer than you think. Sealed product works differently than singles. Some people want packs to open, they rip that booster box right away. Others like collecting sealed, they stash it away for the long term. Then they got the investor crowd, the folks who think Pokemon will make them rich. They rush to the local game store, Walmart, Target, anywhere, and buy everything they can, like join together. Then they throw it up on eBay for $200 plus within hours. That's part of the reason why sealed product is so hard to find, and why prices skyrocket right off the gate. Let's look at a set like Prismatic Evolutions. It's an EV set. Everyone wanted it, and it was expensive. But why? This is because when other stores like sport card stores, the Magic stores, the One Piece stores all wanted Prismatic, so they hit up their distributors and asked for some Prismatic. Most of them had been in touch with their distributors for years, so the distributors gave them a case or two and they had to put up the price since they had to pay employees, rent and utilities. Then the big online stores didn't get near what they asked for. Since all of the LGSs wanted a little Prismatic, it adds up. So all the online stores also put up the prices. So that's one of the reasons why Prismatic got so expensive, and the second reason was just because Pokemon didn't print enough. And also the hits are super cool, plus that the hit rates are so low, and both of them combined just makes the set insane. The prices of the cards are insane. Just look at Moonbreon. Also the set had 32 SIRs. But let's go deeper. A new set drops, hype everywhere. YouTubers are cracking open the cases, people are fighting for retail price, the product sells out fast, and the fake demand flows to market. The investor bros and scalpers, they only seem to care about the most expensive boxes. They ignore the others with potential, they storm the sets, and people who want to open the set either has to wait out in line outside stores for the stores to open, or they have to pay $200 plus on eBay, just because the Pokemon company isn't printing enough. I made a visual for you to see how the product gets to you. Pokemon prints product, the distributor hands it out to game stores and online stores. Scalpers go to the stores or the websites, get as much as they can, and if you manage to get some, you're lucky. Then the scalpers put it up on eBay for 2 times the price, then you have to pay 2 times the price if you didn't manage to get any product from the stores. Think of Journey Together or Surging Sparks, instant hype. But then look at other sets like Obsidian Flames or Paldea Evolved. They were cheap at launch, but people didn't like the grey borders or said the hits weren't big enough, but over time the prices climbed. Take for example Fusion Strike. Nobody wanted it at launch, but now the market price is over $700 per box. Is the market about to reset? So here's the big question. Is the market about to reset? All the OGs know the designs. And honestly, yeah, I think it's coming. You're probably thinking, what about all the mega sets, the 30th anniversary? And I get it. Those sets are probably going to be fire. But here's the thing. If they're properly printed, it could finally break the cycle. And if not after black and white, then maybe the set after that. Either way, the fake demand will collapse and packs will get cheap again. Distributors will be calling, begging stores to take a product off their hands. And this all has happened before. Go watch Alpha Investments video, or Pokemon collapses, Alpha Investments goes all in, or PokéNE's video. The market will reset soon. It's the same cycle, again and again. 2016, Pokemon Go boom plus XY Evolutions that brought back many memories like old artwork. And it also had the coolest gimmick ever, the Mega Evolution gimmick. Then 2020 COVID boom plus Logan Paul. Everyone was at home and stores like PokéNE saw an opportunity. He started selling Pokemon cards. So when people were at home, what else could you do? Pokemon exploded, plus the Logan Paul hype made everything a lot better. Every few years we see these wild spikes, but every time the market resets, some faster than others. Why this keeps happening? This cycle, hype, shortage, price spike, crash. It's happening every 6 to 10 months. And you might think that this market we are in right now is normal, but this is not normal, not at this scale. Let me explain. First, I'm gonna go through all of the sets and explain what happened. First set of Scarlet Wildlife was of course Scarlet Wildlife base. the best people could say about it, it was mid. Then Palday evolved, basically the same. People complained about the grey borders and not good hits. Same with Obsidian Flames. Scarlet Violet got turned on its head just because of one release, Pokemon 151. And people loved it. People who hadn't been in the hobby for years got back in because of nostalgia, and the set was so good with so many good artworks. Then we got Paradox Rift right after, and it was okay. I don't really like Paradox Rift that much. Paldean Fates. I love this set personally. It's just shiny Pokemon. It's just the coolest thing ever. After Mega Evolutions, of course, and Legendaries. Temporal Forces. Same with Paradox Rift. Almost always forget that they exist. And it's also kind of crazy that the Obsidian Flames ETBs was set at like $30, $35 at distributors, and people didn't even take the offers. It was weird, and some people did take those offers and they made a margin. And now, right now, I'm just talking about all the sets so you can understand why the Scarlet Violet era took off so much. And right now we are on the set that's Twilight Masquerade. And this was one of the sets that we should have taken a few signs. We saw that Ninja SIR and it was crazy, went for like $300. Then Shroud Fable, one of the worst sets, I would say. Sucked. The only thing I can say is the only good cards in this set were basically two promos that were the Greninja EX special collection box promo and the Kingdra EX special collection box promo. Then we had Stellar Crown. I liked Stellar Crown. Then we got Surging Sparks, and with Surging Sparks we also got Pokemon TCG Pocket. So right now Pokemon is just cooking. Now we have attracted a lot of players because we got with 151 older players who haven't been in touching with the hobby for years has come back, and we also got mobile players with Pokemon TCG Pocket. You don't even have to pay for it, so if you're free to play you can also enjoy Pokemon. And then we got for collectors, we got Surging Sparks, a fantastic set to collect. So Pokemon is cooking and stuff starts to go wild with the Pikachu, and the set just explodes on release. So now Pokemon has the players, the collectors, and the only thing they need now is more stores. They need it to be available, and other stores come in, the Digimon stores, the One Piece stores, the Magic the Gathering stores, the sport card stores even. They all want a little Pokemon, so they all start getting into Pokemon, and when Prismatic comes, they especially want Pokemon. And that's basically just what I talked about earlier in the video, if you remember that. So that's basically the only reason why Pokemon got so popular in 2025 and Valley era. That's basically it. And now Pokemon just keeps on pumping up good sets, so the hype just never seems to end. But that's where I think Pokemon actually will end, or not end, but reset at least. Pokemon will stop with all this craziness, and I think it will start pretty properly. I'm not saying the new resets are gonna be trash. I'm saying they're gonna be properly printed, and I've said it a million times in this video, but that's basically it. It's everything about Pokemon right now. It's not even hard to see, and somehow basically nobody calls it and nobody says anything about it. A few people do, but nobody listens to them. So yeah, I'm trying to just put it out there and just say that Pokemon is going to reset, and because after Black and White, the next block after Scarlet Violet, the mega sets, and then maybe if it doesn't work and market doesn't reset in the next block, then 100% the block after that, the Gen 10 block. So that's my prediction. That I shared that prediction with PokéNE. Together, it was extremely cool to see back the trainer Pokemon. That was really cool. And then we got one of the biggest disappointments of the year with Descent Rivals. Everybody thought we were going to get Dark Pokemon and all of that, but only thing we got was like Team Rocket Pokemon, and I didn't really like Descent Rivals that much. I think it was okay. it was a letdown. It was one of the better sets of the year, but still a letdown compared to other sets like Chilling Sparks and Prismatic Evolutions, Black and White sets. That's the last sets of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. In the last time of this video, I just want to thank FragmentTCG for inspiration for all of my shorts video, the top 10 most expensive videos, and go watch him. He's a fantastic YouTuber. He also does videos I make. I try to make mine different from his, but go watch him. He's a fantastic YouTuber. Go subscribe to him. If you want more real talk on Pokemon investing, set reviews, and market breakdowns, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.